They are a part of one club. Deception fireworks in 2020 first. So we've got the Space Needle, the UFO interdimensional, coming from space. The deception begins, the fallen ones, as they come down to the earth. The cells exploding and then coming down. The vortex coming to earth like the old. Internet of Things, www in Hebrew is 666. The false tree of knowledge. The internet, the prince of the air, Lucifer, and the third added DNA strand. Nothing's new under the sun. Combining the Nephilim, the trans agenda, male and female combined, they perfect human. And of course we've got the cube, the inverted female, and the triangle upwards to symbolise the male, the transgender. There we go. The cell division, the old 200 angels, the old ones were more of the Nephilim, and now the transformation of the cocoon of the butterfly, opening up like a lily, symbolising also MK Ultra, but programming the masses as it's set apart. Now in 2023 in Paris, the red, the purple, the masses sending their energy. Beast system in plain sight of the Masonic Arch. Notice the white rabbit and the little boy with it pulling it out of the hat. The 3 pillars of Freemasonry, and we've got the needle there. Red, symbolic of fire. It's right throughout the London 2023. We've got the needle here, is in dark. The first sin of Lucifer, pride, the false pride rainbow. This is throughout as well. The agenda of the confusion, getting into our young ones. The London Eye opens. Then we got the phallic needle again. And the false love, do what thou wilt. The heart has a pagan origin of the trilateral. Then we have the 666, we have the first 6. Then we have the binary code. That's right throughout the world, has been shown. Then they show the phallic needle again. We've got you could call it the spike protein, really. So there it is. And then we turn to Ukraine colours. The eye focus is now on the masses, and it is slit as well. There's a 6, the 6, and then there's another 6. I've tried to slow it down so you can see, and it shows it again and again. So there we go. Then you got the corona, spiral, and there's another 6. And then another 6. So it's pretty obvious, the rainbow theme throughout. And we've got a lot of red shown, so it's like symbolic. I see it as fire. But, the false love, do what thou wilt, Aleister Crowley. And the reason why it's so symbolic on the Houses of Parliament is because we celebrate Guy Fawkes, which he tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament. And Guy Fawkes wasn't the main perpetrator, but he was the one that was caught. I'm going to put in the Rise channel. He does fantastic work over there. He goes into extreme depth. So go over, give him a sub. Please give me a like and a share and all that. He can do all this far better than I can at the moment. I'm just gaining my confidence. So here he is. And thank you for your support. And yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you all. So God bless. Thank you. Here he is now next.
His name, Apollyon.
For his full video, go over to Rise. He's got plenty of content over there, excellent content in fact. I'm going to finish this video off now with George Carlin, who was considered a leftist at the time, a liberal, which is totally different today, and truth is always in humour. That's why they're trying to ban it. And then shall the wicked be revealed, to whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
There's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork, and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back. so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Man. You know? And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on, the fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.